The African savanna lay silent after the storm had passed. Rain-soaked grass glistened under the returning sun, and everywhere small pools of water had formed in the low ground. A tiny impala fawn, barely a day old, wandered alone near one of these pools. Its legs were still unsteady, its spotted coat damp. Thirsty and inexperienced, it moved toward the water's edge, unaware of the hidden danger beneath the muddy surface. The fawn took its first step onto what looked like solid ground. In an instant, the earth gave way. It stumbled forward as the thick mud swallowed its delicate hooves. Panic set in. The fawn thrashed, trying to pull itself free, but the thick mud held tight. With every second, crying, the little body sank deeper. Its slender legs kicked helplessly in the muck, but there was no escape. Eventually, exhaustion took over. The fawn stopped fighting and only cried out in soft, desperate bleats, hoping someone would hear. From the savannah came the sound of running. It was the mother. She had not abandoned her baby. She had simply reached the water a little later. Seeing what had happened, the impala mother reacted on instinct. She dug at the mud with her hooves, tried to reach her fawn, even nudged and pulled at its small body with her muzzle, struggling to free it. But the mud would not let go. The mother stayed beside her baby, yet saw no way out. In that moment, it was as if she was already saying goodbye, powerless against the strength of the earth. But the danger was not over. From the tall grass, 2 hyenas appeared. They quickly assessed the situation and moved toward the easy prey. The impala mother rushed to defend her baby, stomping her hooves and bleating in alarm, but the strength was unequal. The hyenas circled closer, their eyes fixed on the trapped fawn. One of them lunged forward and grabbed the fawn. The mother was forced to retreat. There was nothing she could do. And at that very moment, the unexpected happened. Near the waterhole, an adult elephant appeared. Hearing the cries, it quickly changed direction and charged toward the hyenas without hesitation. A brief but violent clash followed. The elephant's size and strength made the difference. The hyenas had no chance. With powerful trumpet calls and sweeping movements of its trunk, the elephant scattered the predators. After several aggressive charges, the hyenas fled with their tails tucked, while the elephant chased them off to drive them as far away as possible. When the danger passed, the elephant returned to the mud. It moved toward the impala fawn and began pushing it gently with its trunk. The motion looked careful, yet powerful. The mud released its grip. After a few strong but gentle pushes, the fawn broke free, took several shaky steps, and collapsed onto the dry grass, completely exhausted. The mother impala rushed to her baby, sniffing and trying to encourage it. And when the fawn did not move, she stood beside it and simply waited, watching over it protectively, hoping rest would save it. A short distance away, 2 men were conducting a routine patrol of the reserve. Looking through binoculars, one of them noticed something unusual. A very small impala fawn lying on the ground with its mother standing nearby and no herd in sight. It was unnatural. They decided to move closer.
Look at the little one resting its head.
It's beautiful.
Paws seem alright, just very muddy.
When they reached the scene, the men saw a very small, muddy, and exhausted impala fawn. It barely responded. The decision was clear. It needed help. They carefully placed the fawn on a stretcher and carried it to the vehicle. The car pulled away, and the impala mother immediately ran after it, never falling behind.
He's got some deep scrapes here under the mud.
And now has to breathe on their pain.
Yes, let's get him inside and start cleaning this up gently.
The mud seems mostly superficial, but we should check for abrasions underneath.
Agreed. Let's start cleaning the abdominal area first. There you go, easy now.
You're such a good patient. Just relax.
Easy there, little one. You're doing great. We're almost finished here. Heart sounds strong and steady. Lungs are clear.
That's good news. He's holding very still for you.
There you go, little guy. Just a small pinch now. You're doing great.
The fawn's condition had improved significantly. It was already walking on its own down the clinic corridor beside a veterinarian. The mother impala waited in a nearby enclosure, and when she saw her baby, it was as if she came back to life. The veterinarian knelt to give one last gentle stroke. It was time to return to the wild. They moved away from the clinic across the sunlit savanna. The fawn ran beside its mother as if nothing had happened the day before. Before long, they rejoined their herd. Surrounded by familiar tan coats and the gentle presence of other impalas grazing peacefully, the little one pressed close to its mother, and once again, the savanna welcomed them home.